What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another live stream. We are back here on Forestry Empire. Yes, it's still snowing, so we're up here doing some winter logging. We're back here up on the claim. You guys remember this one if you guys been following along. But yeah, I've been working on kind of getting our little area set up. I've been just working on, I was towing over some these tower lights that we had set up over here, and kind of getting them set up back over this area so we can work on clearing these trees out. But tonight we're going to be working on bunching some trees, processing, selling loads. So we gotta get loads sold tonight. But winter is coming and we have more snow on the way, so we can see what we're gonna do. It's also 4:45 in the evening, so we'll see what we can do before it gets too dark. But just kind of working on setting up these lights. He's broken down here. We'll move them over. I thought about even maybe getting a few more of these things too. But what's up, everybody? Welcome in. We got Broccoli. Welcome back. Welcome back, buddy. You said, so I think it was you last night, said something pretty funny. I haven't heard for a minute. We used to say back in the day. What's up, Joe? How you doing, buddy? Gave him a Just Joe in the house. Yeah, let's go ahead and move this tower light over here. I got the one set up already. Oh, I don't want to break it. I think maybe just a couple set up in here. See, I might want to get one more for here, and then maybe a couple for like around our area as well. Hey, Thumper, welcome in. We'll get this set up. Oh, wrong button. Oh, that's the button for that. I actually found out that my joysticks do a pretty cool job setting these up. Be able to see these lights here. Oh, spinning all the way around, huh? Okay. Yeah, like one side will adjust the. Kind of weird because one does this and then this. So like it takes both to do both sides, but with the joysticks, you can actually set up pretty good. You're alive, but you feel like crap. Your brother bought a dozer. He was too dumb to unload, so I had to go do it, and then it ran so bad the exhaust burnt your lungs up. Oh damn, that's crazy. All right, so that should be good right there. See, I might want to get maybe one more for in here, right? Yeah, we got snow coming down. I hope I don't have to plow the roads again, but the snow has been coming down pretty heavy. But we'll just keep an eye on stuff. You know, I do have the plow truck down the road still, and the tractor up here with the other snow blower deal on it. Ew, snow. I don't mind it. We haven't had very much this year. We're not gonna have any this year, actually, which is, I think this is the first year that we didn't have any. Oh yeah, I also just loaded up. Maybe we'll do that real quick. I'll finish loading this real quick, and then we can take this. It won't be a load. This is all the smalls from last time. Remember that whole pile that I had right over here? That was all from that. So I loaded that up, just like all this stuff right here. We're gonna load. This is the last few trees I found up there. We're just gonna load that up, and we'll take that down. I'll keep that on. It's gonna be getting cold. We'll take it down to our either sawmill or firewood production. Get that going. Maybe just the firewood. I gotta see if I can even get in that lot, though. It might be too snowy. Yeah, I loaded up all the small stuff just to take it in. This gray one might fall out because it doesn't have that collision on the top. You could pass right through it. Sometimes I'll just knock those out of there. Unless they'll stay like that. What's up, Scooter? How you doing, buddy? I appreciate you guys all being here already. Hell yeah. As a 1986 Komatsu D20P. That's cool that you ran it, but it sucks the exhaust got you. Pretty shitty. Just load the last few of these here. Whoa. Yeah, we got to get some loads sold tonight and get some wood in production and stuff like that. You know, we're setting up our kind of our logging empire here, Forestry Empire. We got to have all the wood productions too. If I could get the stuff on the truck. I'm rusty, right? All that farming I was doing yesterday. Was I gonna land in there perfect? Ooh, almost. That would have been cool. Lucky, but it would have been cool. Good enough. Let's just get all the rest of this stuff on here. Let's go run it right down the hill. Jonathan Janky, is that how you say that? Jenkin? What's up, Jonathan? How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Love that we've been getting like a lot of new names recently. Oh yeah, Broccolide. I'm just gonna call you Clyde. You said, I think it was you last night. You said "Peace out, Girl Scout." I haven't heard that in a long time. We used to say that back in the day, all the time. Either "Peace out, Trout" or "Peace out, Girl Scout." Just like Gallo says in their like swimwear, we used to say that one too. I haven't really heard anybody say that besides, or anybody besides like a couple of the homies back in the day. And then Gallo said it. I was cracking up. Any of those old like terms like that, I barely hear anybody ever say it except for like the old crowd of people. Oh, is that Toes? Are you? Is that Jonathan? Is that you, Toes? Oh, it's Yankee. Oh, okay. Yankee? What's up, Toes? Gotta change your name on YouTube to I Am Toes. How you doing, buddy? Welcome. It's cool seeing you over here on the dark side. They say Twitch is the dark side, but I don't know. I think YouTube's the dark side. Yeah, you're probably right there, Clyde. Is that how you say it? Broccolide? I just want to call you Broccoli. Oh, kick the dark side? I don't know. Kick ain't doing nothing. I think like Twitch is like the light, because like when you go there, you're like, oh, I can see the light. You can do all the stuff. Kick a special ed. That's more like it. Broccolide. Okay, I was saying it right. You watched a chick set her kitchen on fire there. That's funny. Oh yeah, just right back over there. We got that plow truck. So if it does snow, hopefully I don't have to like come rescue the truck. I guess we're not going too far right now, but I might have to plow the road back out. Oh yeah, I meant to speed time back up too. I slowed it down before we were starting there. Yeah, see, normal economy too. I'm not doing a load guess right now. We will be. We're just taking this over to hopefully either our firewood production or our little sawmill we have right there. What's up, Fafo? You gonna plow? Oh, you gonna plow me out? You wish. Maybe after you heal up your backside there. You will have to show me how to plow though. We don't get snow here in Oregon anymore. Hey, happy St. Patty's Day to everybody. I got the green on today a little bit. I forgot to wear it at work, so I figured I might as well wear some here. Oh, damn. See, we're totally blocked in right there. I might just bring the snow blower down to clear that out. Oh, I swapped it out too. I now have a Black Beauty 1050 Black Beauty. That's a nice tractor. One of my favorite tractors in the game. I had Keith's Deutz on here, but it seemed like whatever one I was using there, like the snow mask was like on it kind of funky. It was really weird the way the snow was on it, but it was like lifted off everything. It was messing with my immersion. That's funny. You got a load guess in there, Scooter. We're not doing that right now. Oh yeah, this is pretty. Yeah, this is my favorite tractor in the whole game. You know, it's like a regular type of tractor. Fendt has been like my favorite for a long time. It's pretty fast down this hill. With the snowblower, I can just aim it up how it is right now and just blow the snow right into outer space because it never comes back down. This is your favorite tractor? You got good taste. Scooter, you happen to see my Discord question? Yeah, he's just ignoring you. Nah, ever since and when did I really start using the 1050? Was that like Sussex Farms on 19? That's like when I first started using it. I had a whole Fendt farm on there, and ever since then, like my main tractor I used was this one right here for like all my stuff. But on that farm I had all kinds of different Fendt tractors. But the black, I had a green black, a green 1050 and a black Beauty 1050. But all of my equipment was all Fendt on that one. I don't have to clear out too much back there. Really, none of it actually, right? Man, speaking of checking out things, messages on Discord, I downloaded Matt's map, Matt from Shanty Boys, his new map. And I was checking that out last night. That's pretty awesome. I'll be showing that one off pretty soon. Pretty cool map though. It's like forestry, farming, some diggables, stuff like that, you know, but good looking map. Really cool the way he has it all set up on there. There's quite a few things that I was like, ooh, that's nice, you know. Why can't I blow this snow out of here? Oh, probably because I didn't have the thing freaking raised up. Or, didn't have the thing lowered. Works are hard, right? If you're a noob, right, Scooter? At least I kind of know how to do logging. I don't know how to plow snow very good. I don't know how to farm that well. I know how to cut trees pretty good. Watch, as soon as I clear this out, it's gonna be like snow layer go back on it. That's probably fine for right now. And I'll just leave this down here. All right, see about getting this into here. Noob, I know, right? Discord was messing up on your phone. What was it doing? Looks like the end of the road there, but yeah, I guess I could back up over there and get out of here, but let's see. I don't even know where to load the wood into here. Does it actually have to go in here? I just have to get a lot closer. Ah, you changed your name. That's funny. I can load your wood, huh? Yeah, I'll get over here. Thumper might get jealous, though. Do I actually have to have a loader down here to unload it? Left side of the feed table? Oh, I guess that makes sense, right? Is that where it was? Yeah, totally. I was just testing you, Joe. That's all. Oh, that's funny. That was totally Doc that said that. Which makes sense because Doc's the one that uses it. Thanks, bro. I looked up and I saw his name right above yours. Now you need a double hose 7. Yeah, that was funny, huh? Does it just like take the wood off the trailer? I probably gotta hit the button, right? Let's see if I can take some of those. Tractor's right in my way. All right, well that's there. I'm like barely in that, right? A lot of things going on right here. Where's the where's that actual, is it was this one, wasn't it? No, this one? Yeah, there it went some. Will more go in there? How much? What's our capacity here? Oh, 110. That's good. Let me move the tractor real quick too. I can back up more. It's a small box. Yeah, his box is huge, right? All stretched out. See if I can get that back ass unloaded there. Almost. I'm just gonna pull those over and get them in there. How you feeling today, Doc? Yeah, Doc had to go back to the old hospital to get patched up again, which is never good. Hope you're having a better day today. Hopefully you feel good enough. Maybe we can do some multiplayer this weekend. Come on. So we got 47,608 in there. We weren't doing a load guess, but yeah, I guess Joe, you would have gotten over anyways. I like your style, though. I like your style. That's messed up. Oh, like road look like it's turning white, right? It's gonna start getting pretty snowy out. Oh, scooter one then. Oh, that's funny. Well, guys, we'll have to get a fresh load going here for you guys now. Oh, I didn't actually get that wood production going though. And we got to get some to that sawmill too. We'll take this our small sawmill. We'll get some good loads of wood out of here today. Takes a little bit more work to get the loads out of here because we're like up in the mountains, but I like it though. Whoa. Keep it on the road. Keep it on the road. Have a good stream. Are you out of here, Doc? What the hell are you doing? You gotta stay here the whole time. What's up, Tommy Powers? How you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, he's leaving us. He's leaving us. He's probably tarking off with Devic. You're heading to bed? It's too early for that, Toes. You have to stay the whole time too. Don't you leave me, buddy. Don't you leave me hanging. Sleep when you're dead. Alright, let's go up here, jump in the buncher. No, I'm just joking. You have a good night, Toes. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. But if you happen to, then you have to record it. As if you don't record it, it means it didn't happen. I won't believe it. All right, machine's all warmed up here. Just walk this back in here and get to bunching, get us some nice trees going. Tarking off, yeah. Like Escape from Tarkov. They love to Tarkov. Escape from Tarkov is a badass game. I love that game. I gotta get back on there more and play it. They're all super good at it, and I'm just a noob. I'll stick to cutting wood. Peeky's up, chat. They're sitting in VC together, watching me. He laughed. I'm sure he did. About to hit the bed for the night and see you live, so I thought I'd jump in and say hi, leave a like on the way to bed, leave your stream rolling for you. I appreciate that, Tommy. You guys can't all leave. Tommy, you gotta drive tonight. T shouldn't be driving on these snowy roads. See about getting this big one out of here. And I understand, you know, it's Tuesday night, it's not a weekend or nothing. That's why it's a little harder for some people, you know, the time I start streaming is kind of a later one. Especially if you wake up really early or something. But sleep is overrated. Work is also overrated. Yeah, you knew what I was saying. I never heard anyone say that. They're the ones that say it, like Device and No Device and Dr. Fafo. They're the ones that say it. I got that from them. It was probably Device that first said it. He has some pretty clever shit that he says. Little one-liners that cracked me up. Excuse me. Like one of the funniest ones that really had me dying one night when he said, I like my whiskey like I like my men, tall and straight. I was cracking up. That shit was funny. Oh. Little stupid trees. They're fine, but these are the ones that are gonna be going to the old scrap pile. Gotta work a double tomorrow. Let Bearded drive for tonight. Oh man, we're definitely gonna end up in the ditch. Gonna drive us straight into the ditch. Yeah, end up breaking this damn thing. Looks like Bearded's gonna have to operate this for me too. I should get back on that fishing, right, Joe? We got to get that fishing going again. You guys are way past me. I gotta get back on there and do some salmon fishing. Been a minute. Too long, too long. Plus you're on the other side of the world, so it's late for us here. But where are you at, Scooter? You're not that far away. Other side of the world. You swear when they removed the NY store, they changed the byte rates? What do you mean? What's NY store? First hour it'll be hot, then it's trash after that? Well, I'll have to get on there and do some experimenting. Is that on all maps or just on the ocean, or which one are you talking? Oh, the New Year's store. Gotcha, gotcha. I feel like when all that stuff was going on, the byte rate was kind of trash. I don't want to hit those yet, right? Just work out this way. Start a new Twitch here. See if we can't get a load in before the snow gets us on. Hopper 100% in the ocean for you too. Yeah, the holiday market. Yeah, I knew what you meant as soon as you said holiday. Or you said the New Year's thing. I knew what you meant. They had the little holiday cart thing set up or whatever. Which is cool they did that, but I wish the byte rate was just, you know, I wish it was just good depending on conditions. You know, because I feel like the byte rate changes even if the conditions are all good, because there's a few things I wrote down where it's like it was this day at this time, this temperature, this light condition. And I feel like at that time, especially like on Balea, when I was first on there and I was getting all those brown trout, every time it was that certain condition, byte rate was crazy. Even if it was at night and like the same condition was kind of there, the byte rate was still really good. But I feel like after that, just kind of a lot of the I couldn't even catch freaking brown trout at all. Like I caught them all on there or something. It was weird. They change for sure on copper when it's increased or decreased. Yeah, I'm sure they do. It'd be really cool to see, like, you know how we can see everything on Farm Sim, all the mods and the way it all works. You know, it'd be kind of cool to see the way that game's kind of programmed. You know. Whoa. Thought I had enough room there. Can I reach that one? And that busting the hydraulic hose doing that, right? Those lights will do okay when it starts to get a little darker. I could throw a few, excuse me. Oh, excuse me, Jesus. I could throw a few more out there, but they do a pretty good job lighting up our, kind of our work area here. Actually kind of cool doing some nighttime logging before the snow rolls in. It's kind of fun, actually. I'll be getting back on that Into the Woods map because I want to build up our Oregon lumber company, you know, on that one. We got to get all of our productions over there, sawmills, everything all full of wood, so we could like really start doing the thing over there. This one will also have productions all around too, like in different little areas of the map. We'll set up like productions that we have to haul wood to, and maybe take board like beams and boards and all that stuff too, you know. But on the Oregon Lumber Company one, it's all going to be like in that one main lumber yard, sawmill yard type of thing. This big money tree right here. These are heavy ones. Fill up the truck good with these, right? I could probably reach that one too, huh? I thought I could. If I back up some more, maybe I can. Seriously? It's like right out of my reach. That one's for the next round. Try to get everything I can reach, you know? I have so many different saves. How do I remember what I'm doing on each one? I really don't have that many like that I have stuff set up on. If I have other saves, all it's doing is cutting trees down, which that's pretty easy, right? Because the only ones I really have right now is this one that I'm actually doing stuff on, right? It's this one. And then we have the Into the Woods, which is the Oregon Lumber Company. And then we're on the Between the Mountains, which is setting up that other little cool area that we were just on. Was that on Thursday we were on there. Then I have the Kinleg, that's the Fat Cow Farms. And I have a couple other random ones, but there's not really other stuff. And I guess the Wasika now, but Wasika, obviously, that's easy. I know exactly what we're doing there. Taking care of the entire map pretty much now. And of course, like the challenge, but that's not a save game. That's just the server that we're on, you know. I don't have too many that we're doing. And I think it's probably because they're all different and they're all kind of, I'm doing them a certain way. It kind of helps me remember what's going on. I guess I do have my map build too, which I haven't been on there for a while, on Sharon Center, which is mapped by Tony Miff and Schultz. Schultzy. I think it helps too, because I've been playing Farm Sim for a good portion of my life. I wish I had more save games. I actually just went through and deleted half a dozen of them, actually, that I didn't really ever play on. I think I do still have the one where I have like the cannabis stuff set up. I can't figure out how to put product into the like the grow stuff, like the fertilizer and stuff. I feel like it, oh, maybe I need like a different trailer or something, or maybe there's an update to all that stuff. But I was having a hard time trying to figure out how to put all the different like veg feed and, you know, the different bud feed, all the different like stuff you are supposed to put into the different grow houses and greenhouses and stuff like that. I even got the actual stuff and it wouldn't unload into the thing, so I got to figure out how to do that. You know, I do have some greenhouses going on there, and that's actually on the same map. So I do have that one too. I probably have like 10 that where I'm actually really invested in, you know. I think I'm gonna try to do probably one more whole run of trees, and we'll start getting some wood out of here. I'll just throw all these ones right here. Hey, what's up, Rob? How you doing, bud? Oh yeah, Rabid Rob in the house. How you doing, bro? Yeah, happy St. Patty's Day to you. When's the St. Baldrick's Day? Isn't that what you do every year? When is that? Is that today? Is that the same day? When is that day? Every year, old Shaggy Rabid Rob shaves off his shag for for St. Baldrick's Day. Every year he does. He usually takes before and after pictures. Old hairy beast Rabid Rob. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Oh, you did on Saturday? Hell yeah. I had a feeling that it was like really close to today. As soon as I saw the name, I was like, oh, you posted some on your Facebook? I'll have to check it out. I'm barely ever on Facebook anymore. But I got you on there. Yeah, for anybody new here who doesn't know, Rabid Rob and I, we go way back. We were two of the people who started the FS crew a long time ago. Long time ago. All right, so I'm gonna walk this all the way back in here again. I appreciate you guys all hanging out tonight too. It's awesome. We're just getting started here. Should be a pretty good stream tonight. Everybody loves the wood cutting and the load guessing. Really wish those trees didn't come right into the cab. I'd have like, it'd be cold in here, right? All getting covered in snow. That'd be something that's really cool if it like pushed all the brush and stuff out of the way. Sunday here was almost 80 that morning and 22 by 5 p.m. That's crazy. Oh, 70 on Saturday, 29 on Sunday. Your bald head was freezing. That's funny. Well, for me, it was like 42 here, like 40 and rainy. And I went down to California. It was like 75 and sunny. So it was like hot down there to me. I get back here. It's like kind of chilly. Then like the next day, it went from like, when I got back, it was like 50. And then the next day it was 70 up here. So I kind of like brought the sun back with me. It's pretty warm all of a sudden. Whoa, making enough room to turn around over here. And whoa, can I catch it? Oh yeah, nice, barely. I think I'll get this one cut too right here. Actually, I'm gonna turn around. Yeah, then 40s on Monday and 80s the rest of the week. Wow, that is crazy. Oh yeah, Thumper had like, I'm not sure if she didn't say it, right? Cause she had like, it was like what, 70 or 68 or something the one day, and then right after that it was snowing. Like that's pretty crazy weather too. Look kind of like here. That's why she's like, snow, ew. Like, I haven't had any snow this year. So this is all I get. This is some farm sim snow. I thought there was a tree right there behind me. Yeah, 65 when you, that's right. 65 when you woke up, you had the windows open, then afternoon got quarter inch to half inch of snow. Yeah, so it was the same day. Yeah, which that's weird too. Yeah, a couple of these areas don't have too many trees. A couple nice ones though. Not mad about that. I definitely want to, once it starts to get a little darker, I will want to buy some more tower lights and get those set up around because they help a lot, and then we can move them around. Because up here in the mountains, you're not going to have like power ran up here, you know, we got to have the little fuel deals, right? They're not even, you don't have to fuel them, but that's how you would do it in real life. Ran a bunch of tower lights like that. I like those, so you don't have to get out and crank it. You can just, I can just push buttons and it raises up. That's nice. I never had that before. I always had to get out there and crank the thing up and lift it up, lift the lights way up, get it fired up. Oh, we always had some pretty nice ones. They actually ran pretty well. There, we're almost all the way back out front. We have some nice little twitches to take up. So get us at least let's say maybe a load and a half. Might have to like one more for you know, for 2 loads, just off of just how many trees I think I laid down here. Supposed to get snow. Where are you guys at there, Broccolide? Call him Brock, right? That's what we should. I'm just gonna call you that from now on, Brock. Brock just rolls off the tongue a little bit better. Sounds strong, you know. See, I'll walk up and get all these off of here too. Oh, guess I didn't have that one all the way. Whoa. That was weird. Didn't expect those to hit that like that. I guess I'll go ahead and just start by pulling this little twitch out of the way, and we'll get a bunch of wood pulled down in there. Skidders are all warmed up over there. Let me actually, I'm gonna kind of walk this back in here, kind of get it out of the way. Oh, southern Utah, okay. You're up in the mountains too. Snow almost melted in the mountains. Can't wait to get up there. Start getting firewood. All right, got some firewood right here for you, buddy. All right, so that's good. Let's go run over here and grab a skidder. For any of you guys who haven't seen me do this yet, let's turn off the engine. This is always kind of a fun one. The way I got this set up here is kind of fun. Surprised we haven't had more snow, like blanket everything, a whole nother layer yet, which I'm not complaining. I don't want to plow the roads yet. I definitely wish the lights on this thing were brighter. Like, it's okay. If it's like in the dark, it's like bright enough to see, you know. Just those 3. Yeah, small twitch here. Let's just get this out of the way. nice to cut green trees. They only let you cut dead ones here. Oh yeah, green trees are probably cut better. I cut, like, in real life I cut wood, but it's all dried, you know, hardwood, stuff like that. Watchdog, what's up, buddy? How you doing? How you doing? What you up to, Watchdoggy dog? I'll drop that one off. You know, if these were rolling and, like, you know, non-stop, we'd have this next one. We all know, you guys all know I love hardwood. Yeah, you do. Harder the better. Happy St. Patty's Day there, Watchdog. Yeah, we're just up here getting some wood in the snow. We're gonna do some load guesses tonight. I'm trying to get at least a load out of here before the snow covers the road again, though. We'll see how that is. How's the weather out there, Watchdog? Where you're at? He's in Kentucky. Lunch, homemade potato soup. Sounds good. Maybe cooking at Watchdog's house. They always got food there. He loves food. How much more time you got on that job there, Watchdog? We gotta get you back full time over here. Cold and snowy. Oh man, just like this. You're welcome. All right, start getting this processed. Just let me see real quick where. Okay, he's out of the way. No clue you're milking it for everything. Attaboy. I guess if they're paying you good, you might as well, right? I just, you know, not just me, but a lot of us miss having you around all the time. Need someone to pick on, you know? I feel like this is like way far away here. I guess I should scoot this guy back, right? Yeah, that's in a good spot. Try to keep the machines running tonight. It's supposed to be, what, 14 degrees tonight here, so don't want the machines to freeze up. I know this morning I woke up, I went to work, I didn't even know it was St. Patrick's Day. I didn't wear any green or anything to work, which is fine, you know, but I would have. So I had to represent, had to throw on the olive. I have a few green things, but this is my nicer green stuff right now that I have. These are those pieces that have no collision. Yeah, we're just gonna throw all the smalls in that pile again, and later on we'll, like even this one, we'll take it down to probably throw the sawmill, since we just put, what, 47,000 into our firewood production. Whoa, I ran way too fast past that. Yeah, so I won't be streaming tomorrow, just so everybody know. I'm taking Wednesday off again like I usually do. I think I'll be setting something up on Matt's new map to test that one out. Do some tree cutting and such to see what we could do on his map there, just because it's not released yet. I just want to kind of get my inputs on there and check out some stuff, but you know, just get my eyes on it for him and see what I can find, see what I can break. Good looking map though. It's a pretty cool layout. I'll definitely be showing you guys, which I'm sure he wants me to show it. I'll double check. I'll ask him again. Don't have that Thumper login yet. She just on her only other. She's been cutting so many trees on there. Mach 1 Greeble, welcome, buddy. I don't recognize that name. Welcome to the stream. And what map is this one? This one is called a Palatinate. Palatinate. Like a German forest map. Pretty cool map though. I like it because it has some nice little terrain. We can do a little flyover real quick. Saving's always good, right? I'm thirsty tonight too. Pinkies up, chat. Yeah, so we've been up here. We cleared this hillside besides the redwoods. It looked like this. That's what we were working on. And then I started going up this way. We didn't want to go too far, like past this road here, because then like the edge of the map is pretty much here. But good looking map, really nice like terrain and stuff. But I threw the snow on just so we could be doing some snow logging. And this is kind of just where we left off last time. But nice little kind of landing, little work area here that we have here. Of course, got to have the billboard set up, right? But just up here on the hillside, and you know, it's a pain in the butt to get down with the truck and take it all the way. You know, pretty much the plowed road goes to the sawmill, but really nice. Even the edge of the map out here is actually the map's edge. It looks like part of the map, which is kind of cool for you know, just being able to see all the stuff. But you know, don't be surprised when you have a tough time logging on this one, because you know, all the roads are, you know, tight and twisty. Some of the roads will have like logs across them that have fallen over, stuff like this that are like in the road. Even areas that are kind of like this. Where's that one area at? I want to do like my little, if I ever do like a logging series, I thought about doing multiple maps for like the logging series thing and kind of incorporating them all into one. Where's that spot at? That back here? Yeah, this area back up here. So you have like areas that are like this types of trees and different stuff, where it looks a little different in here. Then you got areas up here that are like more deadwood, different stuff. But look at this area up in here. Like if you you have this kind of trees in here, like this, all the birch and stuff, which I always thought was pretty cool. Nice little area here. Looks cool in the winter time too, right? Isn't that badass? You like the hilly maps? Are you a logger, Mach 1? You do forestry stuff? If you do, you came to the right place. Came to the place. But this area down here is badass. I thought about doing like you know, doing like a contract for somebody, you know, some kind of deforestation. Well, this tree's going right through that tree, ain't it? What happened there? But there's all these other dead ones that are down in here falling over. Be kind of cool to like leave, like say the newer undergrowth stuff, but remove all the dead stuff out. Like even these ones that are good still like that, those would stay. But anything that's like a deadwood looking type of thing, it would have to come out like this, multiple deadwoods. Yeah, all this stuff would all have to come out of here, you know, on this whole block. It'd be kind of cool, right? If we did something like that. On that whole chunk there like that. Yeah, this is a cool map. Oh, you are now? You got addicted to it a couple weeks ago? Well, welcome to the club, buddy. If you're new to this channel, you came to the right place. Like, we cut wood. Like, between, like, Dr. Fafo and I, which were the FS logging crew, we cut some wood. If you're not following Dr. Fafo, definitely give Dr. Fafo a follow. Oh, yeah, we cut some wood. This has all just been me right here. When we're all logging together, the whole crew is together, we'll cut a whole area like this down in a night, you know? Which, check us out over on Twitch too. We'll be doing we always do like the multiplayer stuff on Twitch, but Yeah, I've been logging on Farm Sim since logging on Farm Sim was a thing. Are you on PC or console? What are you doing? Whoa, dang. What did I get? What am I bound up on? I actually do want to check that before I let go. It's just the fence there. It was like barely on that edge of that fence. I feel like the whole machine moved over, right? Oh, thank you, Watchdog. There's Dr. Fafo's link. He's actually a real life owner operator in Maine. Oh, I didn't mean to go to his channel. I just meant to pin that. Thank you. There it is right there, pinned to the top. Thank you, Watchdog. Time you did some work tonight. Oh yeah, but we cut wood. We definitely do. There's the woodman himself. He said, if you want to learn how not to log you're in the right place. This guy thinks he needs a fence and a bridge on a logging site. I do. Looks official. It looks safe. That's funny. That's where you said you were leaving. He just tricked me, right? He's just messing with me. He loves the bridge and the fences. That's why he even comes to my streams. So are we multiplayering on Friday, Saturday? Doc McStuffins? Said, dude, on my PC I downloaded all the login mods the day after you got Farm Sim and you've done almost nothing else. I suggest getting a pair of joysticks and downloading all the FDR login mods, which is all this stuff. It's all the real like machines and stuff like that, and operates better than any of the in-game, or pretty much better than any of the other logging mods that are out. Like pretty much everything I'm running besides like the tractor and truck, stuff like that, it's all FDR stuff. And you can just go right to his website, and he has his own vines and stuff for the controls, and he has videos on YouTube that shows you exactly how to do all that. You just kick back, resting, trying to sleep, but you can't sleep to this voice. You must not be listening to my stream. You're just chatting in my stream and listening to somebody else, because people come here to sleep, didn't you know? The soothing sounds of OT's wood playing. Oh, thank you, Watchdog. There's my Twitch link if anybody does the Twitch thing and like similar stuff like this and much more. Follow my Twitch channel as well. Thank you, Watchdog. I'll go ahead and pin that up there. But yeah, make sure you guys give Dr. Dickhead Fafa a sub and a follow. Nah, he's a good buddy. We always tease each other every time. It's a snooze fest. You could believe that. Exactly. Put y'all right to sleep. I'm surprised that got turned so much. I didn't notice my tracks were turned so much. I'll grab another one of those real quick. Back to work? Hell yeah. That's just because I'm boring, Thumper, that's all. Fall right to sleep. You're like the one person that actually likes my voice. I don't like my voice. Oh yeah, we should. I want to get back over and do some Tarkoving too. Is that what I thought? That's what you guys were doing. Tarkinoff. Where's Devik? Huh? Seriously. Why does it do that? I got them all. You don't like yours, so we're even. It's funny how people don't like their own voices, right? It sounds different to yourself. Thumper, you turn that hearing aid up and get the full effect, you won't find it so cute. Oh man. Funny guy, funny guy. He's not that old yet. Yeah, Thumper's just a young bunny. Some of those areas kind of have small trees, huh? We'll need a lot of those to fill up a truck. I did say I thought there's about a load and a half over there. Like there was a couple of those twitches that will have some nice, those like spruce, those money trees I call them. But these ones won't fill up a truck too quick. The good thing we have a lot of wood, so I'll just keep on cutting trees and bringing them in. See if we can't get at least a few loads tonight. Oh, it was tight. Perfect weather. It was busy down there. A lot of people were down there this time. But the install went really good. Pretty much easy money for me. Got a little extra, a little bonus money to go down there, plus per diem, plus the rental car for the weekend, plus a nice hotel room. So yeah, it was worth going. Got paid to play. Yeah, it was a 4-hour install total time for install, but we had to. I started there at 8:30, which I got there about 8:30, and then because the installers were already there, and our driver, not our driver, but the driver for our delivery was there. So I was there just to make sure everything was going good, but our information was that store was closing at 9, so we were gonna load in and start unloading at 8:30, start loading in like 9:15. They closed at 10 because it was Saturday, obviously, and it was hella busy there. So we didn't start offloading until 10:30, just 2 hours. So like a 4-hour install turned into being there 6 hours. But everything went good. That's one of the money trees right here. Probably load this, what we have here, get it out of the way. Yeah, weather down there was perfect. Oh man, I doubt it. I doubt I got plenty more where that came from. Don't you worry about that. I got more where that came from. It's a little close, I feel like. Damn, just freaking wreck this thing. I'm just gonna put this one on the back here. The old back ass. Devic in here loading this for me. I'm just a processor operator. They got me in here running the buncher, and they got me in here running the loader, running the truck. That's why it's good to have the whole crew, right? I could just sit in the processor and cut. Started playing the aisle. Okay. Yeah, it sucks you went back in the year, though. Glad you're all fixed back up and back home, though. I just need to get more practice at Tarkov. I need to go in there and do some of my story stuff and do some scav runs to try to get that shotgun and what little stupid little things I have to get done too. So I might even jump on there for a little bit tomorrow. Because I won't be streaming tomorrow, just be chilling tomorrow. Gotta knock those over too, don't I? Those brown pines don't like stacking up too well. Or these gray ones, I don't like those too much either. Those are those ones, Doc, right? They have that on the front. Whoa, on the top of it has no collision. On these ones right here. I'm gonna scoot over just a bit here. I'm close to that trap. Did I shave that speed bump off? Oh, no, I did. You're like the first person that even said anything about that. I got a few inches gone off the beard, and here, I'll even show you my hair. That's how my hair normally looks with the fade. Here, I still got the hair. But I did get a haircut. It was too hot down there. It's too hot. Dude, you would have been burning up, Doc. It was 70. It was like 70 like at the beach and 75 in town. Scorching hot. It was kind of hot though, because it was like 42 that morning. I got down there, it was 70. Like, damn. But like, yeah. But the what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the sun is like right here in California. The sun is not like Oregon sun. I feel like the atmosphere, like the sun is higher up, or I don't know. Like, why is it so much hotter in California? Even though it's the same temperature, the sun is like right in your face. So that was kind of a weird song. But no, it was super nice. Really good weather. It's like, it felt like spring break. Like there was so many people down there. It's like spring break, but isn't like spring break like next week? Some people are just taking their vacation, but it was like super nice down there and way busier than I thought it was going to be at this time of the year. I've been down there summer. You know, I spent 2024. I spent like half my summer down there. Stupid brown pine. Your ass in there. Jesus. These ones really don't. They have that collision so bad on them. It doesn't like to settle down with anything. Yeah, you're just gonna come back off of there. Seriously? My two least favorite trees on here, right, is those two that are being stupid. I'm about to just wreck this whole load and take all this shit back off here. Right. Oop. Probably because so many of them were facing the same direction, right? With these, well, this one should actually be going that way. With all those butt ends facing up. They're just gonna keep rolling into that spot, huh? It's these ones down here that are doing that. Come on, get your ass up there. What is going on with these? Oh, I'm about to get pissed. So annoying. And it's gonna go right fucking back down there again. Fucking kidding me? You're fucking dead. You're dead, tree. Operator error. Nah, it's this fucking trees. Like the collision on them's like, look how much like extra shit is sticking off of those. That is why those trees do that. There's so much extra bullshit that's all that part of that tree is sticking off of there, and there's so many of those colliding together. They don't like doing nothing together. That's all that shit is. Stupid farm sim physics. People cheap out on the trees because they don't know how to make a fucking tree. I'll say, and I do either, but don't just slap something together because it looks like something. Like, make it functional. Yeah, come in here and load this for me. That was horse shit. Yeah, that was horse shit. Don't make me mad, Wood. I'll just delete your ass. Mr. T-Bone's trees don't do that. Yeah, Matt's new map too, Doc. I'll be showing that one off pretty soon. Some nice little forested areas, some cool little stuff on that one. Yeah, the area too right behind me that we're starting to log to has a lot of fucking brown pines. So we do have to deal with that quite a bit here. But whatever. I'm getting hangry, huh? Is that what it is? And I just dropped my freaking... Oh, man. Maybe you should get in here and show everybody how to actually log. Too funny, too funny. Goose fraba. Smoke him if you got him, chat. It's starting to get dark too. I should get some more of them tower lights, huh? Think about setting up a few, like at least a couple in front here, and we'll do that real quick. What was that? Miscellaneous? Oh, I got it right. We want 4 lights. I don't need a beacon. Let's just do that. We're gonna buy 4 of these things. Is this gonna start getting dark on us? I'll probably just put 2 over here and I'll take the other 2 up the hill with us. Got him to get rid, you got him, oh, you got it too, you got him to, get rid of the Scotch Pine and the Maturian Reds, replace them with better trees. Is gonna stream that tomorrow for him. Oh, on, for Matt's map? Yeah, he said he replaced all of, the base game trees or whatever, if that's what you're talking about. Whoa, jackknife that sucker quick. I think probably like right here is fine, right? Something like that. I'll put it on the other side. Yeah. Oh, no, we still have to get hooked up to that because I got to raise this up. You know, really, like, 1's pretty good in this area, actually. I might put 1 right behind the fence back over there, too. Because it really, like, you can see how bright it is after, like, the lights are... These headlights are off. These headlights are what's pretty bright. So we're gonna put 1 right back there, shining the other direction. That way our whole area is pretty well lit right there. Because it is starting to get pretty dark out, right? Yeah, you've had the map for 5 or 6 days. You got to get it done for him. Oh, I know, right? It's the map's cool. Like the layout of it and stuff. There's some pretty cool bridges and whatnot, and some pretty cool little areas. But since you got it, he did like, oh, unless that's what you're talking about with the trees. It's like Silver Run trees with Mr. T-Bone edit. That one like that. That one like that. That should be pretty good right there. And let's go take these other 2 back up to where we're bunching stuff up there. I'll at least set up one more for right now. I might just set up one more like right where it is right here to get the light in this area too. That way our whole area is all set up good. Yeah, because it's gonna start getting dark. I'm really surprised it hasn't like had a whole layer of snow come down again. Yeah, the trees he had wasn't it. Yeah. Well, it's good that he switched them up. So I think we got right. Oh, we only do have two. Yeah, so I think one more like right here would be good. Maybe like right here. Yeah, I think just like that. That way our whole area appears lit. And then this one down here, we'll just, yeah, I'll just pull it off to the side over here and then get this one going facing kind of into our area here. Should light up pretty good. Oh yeah, that'd be tight. Actually, that'd be fun. I'm down. Yeah, FS crew and the Shanty Boys. That'd be fun. FS Lock and crew and the Shanty Boys. Hell yeah. So I'll just put this one like here. And this will kind of help light up the area that way. I think that'll be fine. I'll leave the truck right here too. Alright, now we got some light. Oh, but we need more trees, don't we? Pinkies up, chat. Need more hydrate. I have water right here too, but I need to get a refill soon. We're about halfway through, so I probably will be doing that halfway break. Probably a few more twitches out of here. Probably have a load too, especially with like a twitch like this. Got a few nice trees here. You gotta do a full review of the 11.0 pack as well on the 20th. How'd you get on that? Speaking of having some FDR in your lip, how'd you get on that again? Which that's cool. There's supposed to be some pretty good stuff coming out with that one. Over just a hair. Supposed to be some pretty good updates coming out for out of War as well. I've been wanting to get back on there, but I think I'm gonna wait until that update and I'll get back on playing. Now we got more snow coming, don't we? With my tracks going up this way filled back in. Gotta hurry up and get that load to the mill. His new grapple updates are cool. Watching his stream last night, nice. painkillers are hitting me hard. I figured that's how they spelled it up there in Mania. Don't worry, I'm not the grammar police. Hold still, tree, hold still. You're coming with me, whether you like it or not. It's cool that you're watching on your TV though. Yeah, it's getting dark quick. Might need to buy a few more of them tower lights. It's not too bad right here in our main working area. It's pretty bright, so it's not terrible. Let's some of these trees going here. Make sure I'm on 7s, right? Yeah, good. Because I dropped that drop the processor head off of there. Just throw that there. It's pretty bright over here with them lights now, huh? Well, that won't be too bad. If we could, you know, bunch and stuff in the light and process and load in the light. See how bright it is down by our sell point, right? The sawmill, I might throw an extra light in down there or something. Exactly. That's what it's for. I planned ahead for that one there, Doc. Besides this tree, that was some pretty good trees. I might just keep on throwing all these pieces, just like when I was doing before on between the mountains, just all these pines. I'll just put them right on this pile. All that will go to the other spot. What's up, Corp? Just checking everything went good. Just tried going back to sleep. Talk to y'all later. Well, I'm glad that everything went well there for you, buddy. Oh, you see just tires. Sorry, I read that wrong. But yeah, I appreciate you stopping by, Corp. I'm glad you're still doing all right. He said he had to drink some of that old man juice yesterday and go to the doctor today, so glad that he's checking in. Corp's a good friend of the channel. Not to mention Chris has 26 fully loaded trailers waiting to sell. No, really? 26? That's crazy. It's a lot of wood, that's what she said. I'm gonna move that pile a little bit. I need to get another truck, right, so I can load the smalls on a different trailer. Oh, this thing was already going too, wasn't it? She already warmed up. I'll just actually scoot it a little bit out of the way, that's all. I should be like loading with this. It's kind of a little, it's a weird machine. I'm not sure about the angle of the dangle here on this part. Kind of makes that machine not my favorite. That one might actually be getting swapped out with like the wheeler or something like that. Or another high cab of some sort. That's a good piece though. Yeah, I saw the bunks and stuff you had loaded up. I thought maybe you guys got rid of that. You guys trying to break it? Well, it's cool that you have that much wood on the ground, right? We've been trying to get to the point where we have that much wood on the ground. That's on just a hosted game, right? It's not on a server, right? It's just on a hosted. Like the hosted game's been doing better than servers recently. You just can't get on whenever, you know, the host has to be there, obviously. I feel like those have been going better than servers. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, my stuff looks a lot better too, right, Doc, since I got those new RAM sticks. I'm glad that was the only issue I was having there. Yeah, we don't want that one. You jump on the swamp map for FSLC? Let's do it. Sounds good. I haven't even played that one yet. You gotta, are you hosting it, or what's the plan for that? Or you want me to set something up? I can start working on setting something up tomorrow if you want. On that map, or we could just jump on yours or whatever. I probably have a lot of the stuff anyways that you have. I'm gonna fix one of those freaking trees over there on that truck. And then we'll start loading this up. What's really going on here? It is all those brown pines doing that. They just do not settle at all. There's so much collision going on. Could be that one too. Throw that one back on top. Like the collision, there's so much collision on this end and this end that there's that much gapping going between these. Like, that's all the way in there. You see, those are tight together because those collisions are right there on each other. That's why all this is doing that, because it just, you know, it's all funky. But it's all wood. All has to come out of here and get sold. Screw it, that one's just gonna stay like that. When you played this map, oh, I think you meant them trees. Them trees went straight to the chipper. Yeah, I thought about it, but a lot of, you know, I'm trying to get more money, so I just gotta. I guess the chipper also can make money too, but you know, we're getting the wood productions going, so some of the crappy stuff will just go into those productions, you know, like the ends and stuff like that. But the brown pines are terrible. Just messing everything up, I tell you. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll try and put all those just up on the top so they sit better together. Like load all the better stuff on the bottom, and then like the pines would go on top of everything. That's like the better way to do it. But the way I just have them kind of in the pile here, it's just, you know, I'd have to sort them out. Suppose I could just throw all these brown pines on the back, right? but we'll get in here if it fits at ships. See how many of these actually can stack in here together. Because they're terrible. But they sell, they make money. They'll make I'll just pile this thing up. You know, it makes a tricky load guess because you don't really know what it's going to be. It all depends how they stack in there. And then from map to map, this is actually our first load, which is, you know, maybe we get 2 loads out of here tonight. This map's always slower going than any other map that I play on. Like Into the Woods, man, I feel like on that map I get load after load on that one going. 3 stack up quick. And it's a pretty flat map. There's no like terrain or any kind of stuff that we really have to battle against on that one. It's all pretty easy. But the trees be stacking up on that one like crazy. And if it fits, it ships. It's gonna go to the mill. Oh, damn, he did? That's crazy. Your merch is good looking, though. All that new stuff you did, Doc, that's good looking stuff. That's cool that Chris did that, though. You guys aren't following Quad Axle Chris yet. Definitely go give Chris a follow. Part of our logging crew. He's got his channel going. Still trying to get stuff going there, but good friend, good logger, good operator. Thumper or Doc, do you guys mind posting his link there? Maybe Doc, since you know exactly what his is. Yeah, right, his merch is looking good, right? I need to do all the fourth wall stuff. There's a few things I need to work on. Yowdy yowdies, merch, all that stuff. What's up, George? Hey, Doc, George Truxell here. He was talking about making a login map. Wasn't that you yesterday talking about making a login map? It's a little dark here now, but this is a good login map. A lot of terrain and hillside and stuff like that. It's a little dark now, but this is my Forestry Empire series here. Pretty nice map. Sawmill's okay on this one, but like the terrain and stuff like that, you'll see here in just a bit when we need a little bit more wood here. But we're gonna go ahead and haul a load down to the sawmill. You guys will have to get your load guesses in and all that stuff, you know. Let's go ahead and maybe I'll pull another Twitch or 2 out of here real quick, and then we'll just pop off the truck. Might as well throw all these shitty pines on there, huh? Oh yeah, just run them all over, why don't you? You love you some logging maps? Hell yeah. I was telling him yesterday that you always have good tips on seriously, how to make logging maps and whatnot. Stupid game physics. My immersion. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. Found a few places. There's Chris's link. Make sure you guys give Chris a follow. Good friend of the channel. He's been just starting up his YouTube there. Definitely go show him some love. His link is there at the top. Thank you, Doc. Because there ain't no party like a Chris party, right? Bring the lube, be good to go. In Tennessee, they got trees in Tennessee. Just kidding. Gotta make that Oregon map. There's like, you know, Nuclear made the Tillamook map, but it's not. This looks like more like Oregon than that map does. You gotta have the mountains and the big trees, you know. Still waiting on a proper Oregon map. Like Oregon looked more like Silver Run Forest or like this, you know. This is, besides it being all snowy like this, I guess up in the mountains it would be, but we didn't get very much snow down here this year. Actually, we didn't get any. I'm gonna bring this there Twitch up real quick. I'm gonna do my little intermission break real quick, grab my refill. You love that tumbler, you may have to save your money. Hell yeah. I know with all the new logos and stuff we've been coming up with, and you know, a decent merch provider, supplier, you know, whatever, like Fourth Wall, you could do some pretty cool stuff. Because the merch I have right now is pretty terrible. That'd be cool. That'd be cool, Doc. Yeah, I can see that too. Yeah. He said what we need is a Louisiana map, get some southern logging going. Hell yeah. Like swamp loggers, right? Like that. Be kind of cool if you had to like kind of build the roads, like lay all the stuff down to get through the mud and stuff, you know. It'd be fun. Just some mud logging. Wow, that tree just went flying away. So did that one. Because that really happens. Gotta get the cable up and over. That's why it does that, because it goes underneath and it blows the pile apart. But if you even like that, if you go under that one and then up and over the pile, it doesn't do that as much. It's when that cable goes like underneath and it's tightens, everything just goes flying everywhere. You have logging here in Indiana, but not too big of mountains. Yeah, we need some mountains. Yeah, I still haven't tried that mod yet, Doc. It'd be fun. I was watching you guys do it. Playing on the mud. And those lights work pretty good, huh? They light up the area pretty nice over here, actually. And the snow is coming down. Trying to get something for the ladies, hell yeah. Well, it got Thumper's attention. Yep, gotta keep my seat nice and snow free. All right, that's why that bridge is there. Don't want the snow on the cab there. We'll have a nice pile of stuff here too. We're going down to the sawmill, just because most of those trees are going right in that pile, which is like a big chunk of what we have here, right? I bet you had some ideas that were a little sus. Can't have that on your channel with all these kids that watch your channel now. People end up saying things and calling you a bully. They wouldn't be wrong, but they shouldn't call you a bully. But physics mod is cool, gives you OG spin tires vibe. Oh yeah, spin them tires. Yeah, it looks really cool with the mud dock. How you guys were skidding and stuff doing that, yeah. That skidder you're using too, that modded one or whatever you're using with the better colors and stuff. Was that JD skidder that you guys were using on there for a minute? Something like that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and do that little break real fast. Look at that sky, that's cool looking too, huh? It's snowing though, snow is coming down. But I'll be right back. Smoke them if you got them, get your popcorn, get your refills. I'll be right back. All right. What's up? What's up? I'm back. That's funny too. I saw that right as I was getting up. You said, yeah, my Delta sank like a German battleship. I was cracking up from that. Spin Tires was a series of video games made by Saber. Oh, I see. Okay. Like Mud Runner. Yeah, you crank up the settings to max. You gotta have that realism. Yeah, that is pretty cool looking. Oh, dude, if you're able to make something like that, George, that'd be so cool. I'm asking for that, like actual logs going in. We're almost like a full load too, aren't we? Let me just throw these on top. We probably have a load. Yeah, like you can actually see the wood going through the stuff and doing all the things. That'd be at least like splitting them down, or you know, at least like debarking them, right, or doing something besides just disappearing. Does the firewood mod, does that actually move and do stuff, or does it just have like stuff spit out the other end? Because I remember on 22, that one, this freaking one was pissing me off already. Now look at it. On 22, I had that firewood processor, and you actually had to put the log on and it lifted the log up, and then it like slid it through and then cut it and then pushed it through and it split it. You could change the splitters and stuff on it. Oh, that'd be crazy. You should, I tell you exactly what the logging community needs is a yarder that works and can lift weight. That'd be weird, dude. That'd be, you're just asking for too much now. I wonder if I could just grab a whole pile of these small ones and throw them right on top of this too. That one stayed up there. I think we can. Because we'll just keep on getting so much more of this. Could just go sell some of it. If it fits, it ships, right? What am I stuck on over here? Oh, yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. And that's pretty much why I always put this over here on this side. Which I feel like those are pretty close together, aren't they? Eh, not too bad. If it fits, it ships. Oh, looked like one fell off there. And most of it stayed on. There was a sawmill in 22 that did all the work and it showed, but it showed it all but the debarking. Huh. Chris recently cobbled one together from an in-game one that goes behind a tractor, but you'd rather have a full tower yarder. Oh, I see. Yeah, I like a real one. Yeah, me too. They should have multiple different, like the old school kind, right? You were trying the large grapple yarder last night and gave up after an hour. Couldn't get it high enough up the mountain. Are you talking about like the in-game one or the FDR one? What are you talking about there, Mach one? Let's see. I think this is enough for a load, huh? Yeah, let's pull forward, get that one stick out of there. What are those birds flying through here? Those are not birds that you'd see up in the mountains normally. All right, let's haul this down. It's going to be a fun little drive down the mountains here for us. Going to get a little darker as soon as we're out of here. Let's get this down to the mountain to the mill. We'll drive to get to the sawmill on this map where we're at, which is part of the challenge of being up here on this one. Couple tight turns to go around. We should get her there pretty good. Yeah, coming up this road, I like cut my way into this road. It was all trees falling on it, and I removed a few off. Whoa! Oh, almost already lost it. We slipped pretty far right there. Brakes were not working. It is getting pretty wintry conditions out, that's for sure. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, you better get on that. I need that, Doc. Yeah, because those yarders should be able to do the thing from way out, just like real life, right? At least the road's not snowed over. We at least get one load in before the snow gets covered back on the road again. Hopefully we could get the 2 loads in tonight before the road's all snowed in. If not, we'll have to plow the road. You guys can start getting your guesses in too. Anybody new here, what we do is we sell the load at 7-meter logs, normal economy. You just got to get your guess right there in the chat, and the closest one without going over, just like the Price is Right. Once you win, your name goes down in the my notebook, and you get a pretty much tally next to your name. And whoever has the most load guesses at the end of the year wins a cool prize. You guys start getting your guesses in now, because all I do on this one is just we pull up to the spot and hit the button. Which eventually down here it would be kind of cool to get something a little bit more set up for the offload. Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, the winches seem to have a tensile strength and limitation. Oh, tensile strength limitation and short chokers. Yeah, I know it was a little funky, right? Even the chokers and stuff on the in-game stuff are pretty. They go on there pretty good, but like those machines are super weak. Like they got part of it right. It looks good. They got part of it right, but like the weight. Whoa! Oh, I hope we're not gonna get stuck on there. Oh, I think we're good. I think we're good. Kind of slid right into that. It's getting slippery out. I think I don't have the realistic weather on. We'd be really sliding. I should throw it on here, huh? Or what's that? Cold winters and realistic weather. Yeah, can those work together? I know both of those have had issues in the past. It would be kind of fun to have it on this one. But here we are. Don't see any guesses yet in the chat. Get your guesses in, folks. Get your guesses in. And we're here. And that's the first load. Not the best load, but it is a load. So get your guess in. Closest one without going over wins. 7-meter logs. Normal economy. There she is in all her glory. $1, Bob. Tested all of them. They had some kind of limitation you couldn't wrap your head around. That's above my pay grade. I should have known Stun was here and Brian was here. What's up, guys? How you doing? They're only here for the load guess, right, guys? That's all. Only for the load guess. And Davik, what's up, bro? Oh yeah, there's some good guesses going in right there. We got Brian 54,200, Stun 69,500. George says 56. Is that 56,000? Mach 1 59K, Thumper 40K, Devik 47.5, and Doc with $40,001. All good guesses. We don't know what this one's gonna be worth. There's some random stuff on there. It wasn't loaded that good. Device didn't load this one, so it's not that good. Oh, we'll just give it another minute here. Get your guesses in, folks. 21 watching. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hit it. 71,643. 71,643. That's Stunned. No user F. Unless I changed that. change your name yet? Let's see. I think I still had you as user F in here. Maybe I changed those too. Nope, you're still user F. Oh man, you're doing good. You're doing good, right? He was the winner. Yeah, I know. It's not that many right there. You got 7 now, bro. 7. Which that is second place. You're in second place right now. Thumper's still in the lead with 9. I'll read off the other guesses at the end of the stream. But yeah, really good. For someone who hasn't been watching it too long, you definitely could guess the wood pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and take our truck back up. One thing is like turning around here sucks because we can't like jackknife the trailer too good right there. All right, another like nice cold drive back up the hill. I wasn't sure about like this doing the nighttime thing on here, but since it's like bright white because of the snow, makes it a little bit brighter to watch, I guess. And up in our area we're working, it's pretty bright, so it's not too bad, right? Oh, come on, right on that tree, huh? Yeah, I'll get up here. I'm sure I'll have to bunch some more wood. Like I said, I think we only had about a load and a half there on the ground. That's kind of what I called out. Yeah, oh, I see. That's why you did the $40,001. Yeah. Well, you gotta make sure you're here every single time then, because if not, then she's gonna win. But she also has all, you guys all have all year still, you know. And Thumper does a pretty good job at her strategy on how to win, so if she keeps doing that and other people don't do that, then her chances of winning is pretty high. Like almost playing like a board game, you know. If you got the best strategy in a game that requires a good strategy, then you have a good chance of winning the game, you know, in anything you play. Oh, damn, I was reading chat. Don't go off the hill, OT. Keep it on the road. Have you, Dr. Fafo, have you any way for me to get info on when I start doing the login map? Yeah, join his Discord. Dr. Fafo gave me Discord. That's what I was talking about yesterday. A good Discord to get a hold of folks, especially about logging and stuff. You can find me over there. You can find me also on the FS crew Discord as well. Kind of the one, kind of, it's not my channel specifically, but the one that I have the most stuff on is that one. I have my own section on there. You were distracted, you didn't hear any of what happened? Oh, okay. Here's the Discord. Yeah, just join this Discord right here. And that will join that one, and then you'll find all of us over there and more logging folks over there, and meet other map makers and all that kind of stuff over there. Like Shanty Boys, everybody's like kind of in our little community over there on logging maps and stuff like that. We test stuff for FDR and we do all kinds of stuff in the wood world. Doc and I are two of the people that are known for going on to logging maps and testing trees and trying to break things and do all that kind of stuff. This road's getting rough. Let's get up here and get this thing loaded up one more time, huh, chat? Yeah, I'll scoot back. Actually, that's a good spot for that. Yeah, I'll be good. Yeah, I forget how much wood's even up here now. Yeah, not much. I must have missed that one, huh? Let's see if I can kind of scoot back in here and get these other ones out, and I'll pull it up to that one. We got like, what, a couple more twitches here, and that's it, and we got to get back in the buncher. Which is about right. I said there's about a load and a half. I was pretty damn close to that. At least that one was already hooked. Looks pretty cool. It's a little darker in here. Almost thought about maybe bringing up another light or two, but it doesn't take us too long to go across here, right, and scoot down into our well-lit area. I think we're okay. Left those kind of far back in there. Yeah, no worries, George, no worries. Am I caught up on the freaking... I must have been caught up on the skidder back there. I was like really close to the end of that pile. It probably wasn't the skidder. It's not that close. Probably my fences, right? Just when I grab the tree, I just gotta make sure I pull straight through and not kick it off to the side, which is also important for like not blowing the pile apart. We'll see how close I get to half a load, right? 'Cause that's what I first said was a load and a half. I bet it's pretty close to that. Think you're all set? Hell yeah, that's good. Yeah, if you're trying to do any of that stuff, or even like, you know, meet the community of all the folks, you know, like I've been in the farm sim community for, like, even streaming for almost 6 years now. So a lot of us that are in the community, or even like part of Team Chaos and that stuff too, on that whole Team Chaos side of things, or, you know, there's a lot of good communities that we're a part of, you know. So being there on Discord, meeting all the folks, you can meet all the people that make all the mods and maps, and we know so many modders and map makers and all that stuff. And pretty much everybody we talk to, if they're not like trying to break the game like we're doing, they're making the game to break, you know. Are you guys talking about that? What's the game you guys are playing? Oh, I didn't want that one in there. Oh well. Yeah, deal with it, right? Get the last bit of this cleaned up here, and then I'll go up there and see what else we got. I know we'll be jumping back in the buncher here in just a bit. New FDR updates has movable joysticks now and straps on skidders. What? About damn time. 'Cause I like a grapple skidder way better than a cable skidder, but the cable skidder hooks up to the trees better, right? So I'll take functionality over looks most days. How do you get the first gen and second gen mods for consoles? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the console side of stuff anymore. Get a D6 dozer as well. Nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, I have to go check out his last little video, whatever. All right, let's go run up here and see what we got. Let's leave that on. Yeah, it's definitely getting a little dark out, huh? Think he's up, chat. took all the weight on the buncher and put it in the tracks. That's what you're most excited for? Hell yeah, that's cool. Good update. Oh, and I never hooked up to that one tree. Well, that might be the last twitch back here anyways. I'm just gonna pick that one up and throw it on that pile. Don't worry, I'm a professional. Oh, maybe not. Can I? Oh, I can't do both. I wanted to have the light on. Where's the headlamp, right? You gotta be able to pick stuff up and turn on light. The headlamp is for. That'd be a good mod, right? Yeah, I'd definitely have to move those lights closer, right? Probably what I'll do next, I'll scoot all those lights right down here so we can see where we're working. My music stopped or just got real quiet. Throw on. Oh, just throw it on right there. It's just an epidemic mix. There's more than one headlamp mod. They work great. Oh, okay. I never look at mods. I only get mods from servers and stuff I go on with other people, and that's where most of my stuff comes from. I don't really go searching for mods too often. I barely ever even do any of this in the dark. You know, I usually don't even use a flashlight. But when you need it, it'd be nice to have, you know? Yeah, lights have to get good ways closer. We'll just scoot them right up to like right here where I'm at. It's called less nagging, more gagging. I like the name. It's funny. Epic. Hope you're doing well, buddy. I'm just gonna drive this back up there. We're gonna jump right into that buncher. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna jump in the truck because that's what I was talking about. So this actually can stay right here. Go grab this truck. I might even just take this one up there with us too. I should just be able to tow it like that, right? With those up. Just leave that up, I think, right? I know it's not ideal in real life to do that, but we're doing it right now. As long as it doesn't hit those trees. I think we're good. Be bright. I can spin this thing around, be good. Probably should have bought a PC instead of a new Xbox. Seems mods are better. Oh, mods are way better on PC. You could have all the stuff and then some on there. Yeah, we're just gonna tow this all set up with the stands out and everything, right? No, don't do that. Let's do that. Oh, and this one's facing the other way. These are both facing that way, huh? Okay. I guess that made more sense anyways, and they'll be facing the other way on the way out, right? Or like to flip them around to scoot them closer, but probably by the time we're back over here doing this again, it's going to be daytime again. Dragging on the ground right there. Let's get that turned around. There, now we got some light. Let's leave the truck right there. Now we got this whole situation lit up. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these stumps though real quick. You're so distracted right now. You're telling me about it in a bit. Okay. Hopefully it's good distractions, not bad distractions. I might try to sneak back in here a little bit farther, get us some more trees. Not good. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. This is kind of wide open right here. I'll just start clearing this spot out right here. Oh, what up, Greg? What's up, Redneck? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are both doing well. Oh, I knew there was a tree right there. I had a feeling. I'll turn around, get his face in the right way here. In here real quick. Oh, you get more trees in our grab, or in our reach, I should say, right? I feel like I almost didn't grab that one. Oh yeah, that's why I I thought I didn't grab all the way. Yeah, there's a tree there. Oh yeah, member for 4 months. I appreciate that, Grub. Hell yeah, buddy. It's awesome. Appreciate the support. We're supposed to be doing some logging this weekend. You gonna come hang out with us? Or are you too good for us anymore? Too cool for school. Doc wants to be on that swamp map. I'll just throw this one on here, then I'll start a new little Twitch. Like some of these trees are kind of spread out on this side more than I thought they were. They're not as dense, but I should be in here more anyways, right? To get more trees on one Twitch. I should stack them up pretty good. It's one of those little trees I don't like. They always fall through. It's like a no collision on the bottom, but it is what it is. I actually went through here and got rid of some of those just because they're kind of annoying. They pretty much turn into nothing. You just gotta deal with them, and then it doesn't do anything. Like almost no wood, you know, they're just kind of in the way. You got 2 horses now? Dang. Didn't know you were into that. That's kind of cool. I see you like traded up, huh? Traded us in for some horses. I guess that checks out. I was on full swing right there still. I can't grab that one out first here. Just couldn't see that one. Then we'll grab this big tree. Your dad gets older and need them for hunting. I could use them, and I'm fairly young. You're not young. You're old as dirt there, Grub. Don't you lie. Don't you lie. Just because you look young, sound young. That's the old man inside of there. Oh, G-Rub. Why he doesn't come game with us anymore. When's the next Grub stream? That's what I should be asking, right? That's a good question. Make sure you guys give Grub a sub and a follow if you guys haven't yet. Yeah, same thing a couple nights ago. Yeah, we're gonna keep asking it until you stream again. I just think you and Billy Goat are too good to hang out with us anymore. Leave me stuck with Devik and Chris and Doc all the time. Like a Chris party. A Chris party on Epstein Island, right? Pretty much what that's like. Oh, it's just because you're a slacker, Grip. That's all. Blow off the dust off of that thing. Blow off the dust on the sticks. Wipe off the sticky stuff all over them and Do some logging. I need a forwarder operator. Will she be shishing me? Yeah, don't she be shishing me, sir. One of the, I thought I got rid of a bunch of these too in here. I don't like these Maturian reds or whatever, they suck. So, well, good night everyone, and got a busy day at work tomorrow. I've been rebuilding the motor in your truck. Hell yeah. Well, have a good night, George. Nice to have you here, buddy. Lynx Gaming 9018, welcome in. I don't recognize that name. You say using that thing look effortless. I always have a hard time with that equipment. It just takes years of practice, buddy. Years of practice. Years of doing it wrong, years of doing it right. If you make Tiger Cat Buncher emoji, will you get rid of that? Yeah, I'll get rid of that one. Oh, if you make me one, yeah. Like, I just threw that one. And actually, I didn't even make that one. Watchdog made all those. But now that we're doing the whole AI deal and making all that cool stuff, I plan on changing up all my stuff and adding stuff on Twitch as well. I have stuff to do, right? There's that buncher he talks about right there. Devik's popping a squat on it. Such a humble answer. Oh man, I've been doing this for a lot of years, so it is what it is. Just the truth. Just takes lots of practice. I was a console logger before I got on the PC and started doing the PC thing, and now I've had a few years at least on the sticks. Cut thousands and thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of trees. Like just in 2026 here, I've cut thousands of trees just this year alone. Like I always say, I probably cut over 1 million trees on Farm Sim. I'm actually gonna walk this one back. Yeah, we like playing with the wood around here. Unknown Device there in the chat is really good. He's getting better at all the machines. Grub, he's a real life forwarder operator. He's good in the machines. And then also Dr. Fafo Gaming there. He's a real life owner operator up in Maine, and he's a good operator as well. And then we have our buddy Chris that is quad axle Chris. He's also good in all the machines. Let's stump cider. But a lot of us that come and I turned that off, huh? That come and hang out and do like the FS logging crew night. They're all pretty good operators. But Doc's usually in the buncher. It's his baby. This is pretty much what he runs in real life, is a Tiger Cat buncher, one of the machines that he owns. And then like Chris is usually bouncing around doing stuff, bunching or loading, or Chris kind of just bounces around, does whatever because he's really good in all the machines. Device is usually loading, and I'm usually processing. I'm usually always in the processor. But all of us together, we move some wood pretty good. Which, come check us out on Twitch if you have the Twitch thing going. Friday, Saturday we'll be doing the FS logging crew thing. Oh. All right, at least it fell that way. There was one more small tree there. I'm gonna run back and we're gonna do a whole nother run of these twitches. I'll grab both of these small ones and throw them on that same pile. And at least it's nice and bright over here, huh? Not too bad for nighttime. You found a Tiger Cat Buncher 124 3D model last night and you want to print it? Hell yeah. That's cool. Ship one this way. And that tree's gonna get it too. I didn't even see this one right here. All right, let's walk this back here one more time. Throw in that cruise control though. Welcome if you got chat. If anybody subscribed tonight, I didn't pop up and see it. I appreciate you guys subbing, but like almost every night, every stream, I've had some subs that I didn't see like pop up in the feed there. I appreciate all the new followers, all the new support and stuff, and everybody being here. I don't got any. You know what to do? What do you... Are you talking about... Are you talking about your subs? What are you talking about, Thumper? If you guys aren't following Thumper on Twitch, definitely give Thumper a follow. She's big timing over there. And she's just starting up on the YouTube. Freaking gold gaming rate again. Oh, Goldie. I don't know why you always send all your folks over here, buddy, but I appreciate you. Gold raid. Oh yeah. What's up, Zach? You're new and you can't wait to see more of my work. I appreciate that, bud. Well, I have hundreds of live streams on there. My stuff recently has been looking a lot better. So just stay tuned. I got stuff happening all the time. There's always stuff going on. Farmer Donkey, welcome in. Lisa, what's up, Lisa? How you doing? Yeah, if you like this, you'll really enjoy watching us all as a logging crew going, because we have the whole operation going. Me Raid, what's up, Gold? How you doing, buddy? I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we're just getting a few more bunches stacked up here on the way out. I'm actually gonna scoot in here more. And we're gonna get one more load, so if you guys want to hang out to get that load guess in here in just a bit, we're starting to process stuff up. And let me actually turn back around here. We're gonna get stuff processed and loaded and hopefully down to the freaking mill before this road snows back over again. The best. Oh yeah. Right? She said that she was going to remind you. That was funny. Yeah, it's cold and snowy out and got a lot of work to do here. Let me just change that up. Yeah, I just want to make sure we have more than enough wood on the ground to fill up that truck. Hey, you know, when it's load guessing time, you guys know what time it is. You guys know the drill. Oh yeah, thank you, Thumper. Here's Goldie's link right here. Check out Gold Gaming if you guys haven't yet. And that's the top. Thank you, Thumper. Yeah, for anybody who didn't come in with the raid, definitely go give Gold a follow or a sub, right? Are you on Twitch, Gold? I always say follow because we do the Twitch thing now too. But definitely go give him a sub if you're from over here and haven't been over there yet. You love using the tree processor to do all your logging on Xbox? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I use the, for like FS19 and 22. No, not on 22. On just like 17, 19, I use the Ponzi Scorpion King, the MRF edition. And I was on PlayStation. Alright, so that's enough room. Probably lay this next Twitch right behind me here. Yeah, but going from console to PC, it's like I'm definitely never going back. Not saying console's a bad thing, you know, if that's what you got to do, if that's, you know, all you can do, or if you're just a console player versus PC, you know, there's limitations, but this game's still a good game, even if it's on console. A lot of stuff you could do, but once you switch over to the PC world and you're able to get joysticks and stuff for logging, it's like it's a game changer. Same at everywhere: Twitch, Facebook, TikTok, OnlyFans. Nice. That's funny. Yeah, you gotta get on the Twitch more there, Gold. Look how much that fell through. These trees are so annoying. Has like no collision on the bottom there. Like that piece fell all the way in there. Garbage trees. It's not gonna let me get that little piece out of there. The OnlyFans is a real thing, is the funny part. Or is it only feet? Is it only Foot's page? Yeah, that's, look in this direction. It's like, obviously the lights are not on, because when you switch to the brighter lights, these don't show up here, which hopefully that's fixed in this little update. But it's bright over there, but over here it's pretty dark, huh? But at least the lights light up pretty bright in front of me while I'm working. What's that Twitch? That would start a new one right here. You off to bed? Actually have to work tomorrow? Oh man, work is overrated. I have to do the same thing. I think a lot of us do. You gonna duel Goldie? Who's dueling Goldie? Lisa out of here too. Well, I appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate all you guys stopping in. But you have a good night. Hope to see you on the next one. I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be back Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday we'll be doing the, you know, the multiplayer stuff, and then, you know, multiplayer challenge on Sunday as well. Which all the multiplayer stuff will be over on Twitch. That way we can have like shared chat going, because Doc will be streaming as well. Yeah, Gold has to be on set early in the AM for his only sheep and feet filming. That checks out. Funny. Things are kind of getting far apart over here too. Let's try to stack all these up on one. And like once we're kind of back up front here, that'll be enough wood for this truck for sure. Dr. Phil call back there, folks. I'll save that one actually for the next run that way. It's one of those trees I don't like. It just like, it falls so far through the freaking the buncher head. And I think it's all floppy around in there too because it doesn't have any collision on that part. So I'll throw all these over here in a different little twitch on the side, all this small stuff. Whoa, I totally missed that tree now. Hard to see right where that one is. You should come to Tarkov. If OT could play it, anybody could play it. True facts. Oh, me and him will be fighting for med kits. I'll shoot him right in the head, take his med kits. He won't even need them when he's dead, right? That's funny. I get these stumps out of here again. Pinkies up, chat. Well, if I shoot enough shots, I might get lucky and get him with one. All you need is one, right? It's a one headshot, he's down. That's how Tarkov is. It's like if you get one lucky one in there and you're a goner. Med kits are mine. Nah, I'm not that good at that game. I do want the med kits. Mouse and keyboard. I'm terrible at mouse and keyboard. I'd be better at it if it was controller. But there's so many things you gotta do in that game. I can see why it's not controller. Because you have to use controller and mouse and keyboard. There's a lot of stuff going on in that game, which is cool. It makes it more intense, more like it's an intense shooter game. It really is. Like trying to survive for your life. Oh yeah, the mystery grenades. The mystery grenades are funny. But if you like shooter games at all, or like, you know, looting games, Tarkov is a good game. Yeah, it's not too bad. Like I said, if OT could do it, anybody could do it. Still surprised the snow hasn't got over the roads yet and stuff again. Gross. Oh, I don't want that one in there. I want this one over here. Sounds about right. Doc says I got grew up good last time we played with the mystery grenade. I still don't know what happened. I heard a boom and he just fell over. Sounds about right. Mystery grenade. There's that grenade emote too on Twitch, which I thought was funny. Just throwing the mystery grenades in the chat. He's got them weak knees. Boy, we knew that already. Still a mystery grenade. Oh, probably want to drop that and get out of the way, huh? Oh, not that one, this one. I'll grab one more Twitch real quick. Definitely getting a little bit snowier up on the hill here, though. I like it. A little extra slippy slip. See what's all under here. It's hard to tell. We're just gonna hook everything up and see what happens. I think that's all of those. Snow is icy, yeah. Ice ski. What if I had the realistic weather on? We'd really be slipping and sliding, just like how it was on the Riverview challenge. For anybody who watched that back in the day, that last challenge that I won. I think I have a good chance of winning this other one too that we're doing now. I think, you know, what I got 20 million on Matsy already. You know, it's quite a bit of money. Just saying. And I'm not slowing down on money either. Oh, icky. Oh, snow is icky. I can't read. All right. Yucky. No icky. No yucky. Nice little pile of smalls there. Oh. What's up, JC Farms? How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Glad you can join us, and I appreciate you guys all being here. 26 people watching. Appreciate that. Now we're just trying to do enough wood here to get this one last load loaded and down to the mill. Get a load guest in. Still going to take a little bit of work to do that, but we're going to make it happen. And I expect some good guesses when we're heading down to the mill. Don't get them in there yet. We gotta wait until we're on the drive down. You haven't seen snow in 34 years, you don't miss it? Where are you at if you haven't seen snow in 34 years? I didn't already ask that, right? I didn't ask where you were. That was, what was the other guy's name that was just here? New guy? I have to learn names still on some folks. The guy who was making the map, what was his name? George, right? George something. I think he said he's from Utah. But no snow. Where you live in Portland, Oregon? No, like if it's been that long, we used to get snow. We just didn't get any snow this year at all. We usually get snow and ice every year. Oh, Australia? Okay, I can see that. What's up, Brock? Still here? Hell yeah, you better be. Better be. Logging and listening? Hell yeah, bud. That's the way. It is the way. A lot of folks will like watch me and game at the same time, as you should be. Oh yeah, Thumper was getting ATS, right? Thumper, you're doing ATS tomorrow? She got her whole truck with logos on and everything. She got her rig all dusted off and set up. I'm pretty sure that's her tomorrow stream. Make sure you guys follow Thumper and watch that stream tomorrow. We have snow in the winter, but not very much, and not where you lived. Gotcha. Oh, I did miss one tree there. I'll just scoot that one back. Never. Even Highball says the fixie is where it's at. The dangle's fine, but I like the fixie fix. I don't mind the dangle. I just feel like I have way more control and don't have to worry about it dangling around. I can just put the wood right where I want it. Gotta show us guys how to drive. Hell yeah. Yeah, so it's gonna be, I imagine 6 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 Eastern. Oh, my balls have been dropped right in your mouth. Doc loves salty nuts. That's his favorite. Dipped in maple syrup. Loves it. Don't try to hide it, Doc. Everybody in the chat knows already. Oh, wrong button pushing. Yeah, 6 p.m. Central. Hell yeah. That'd be a fun one. Make sure you guys go over there on Twitch and follow Thumper if you guys haven't followed Thumper over there yet. She's been doing the Twitch thing for almost 6 years. About 6 years, right, Thumper? I think 6 years now. You're more of a walnut guy and not so much a chickpea guy. Yeah, you like big nuts, huh? That sounds about right. You say bigger the better. You like big balls when you can. 6-year anniversaries in about a week. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, Thumper's been on Twitch for 6 years. So she's been doing the thing over there. She's a pro. Make sure you guys follow her tomorrow. Go over there and we can learn how to drive. You're logging off before you cross the line. No, never you, buddy. Never you. Full send. Yeah, exactly. That's funny. JC, you always get here, buddy. Watch right Right when we start hauling this down to the mill, it's gonna be all snowed over. Watch. That'd be my luck, right? That'd be just my luck. Whoa. Calm down there. Calm down. That'd be just my luck. Have to plow the road just to get the truck there, right? Oh, that wouldn't happen with the dangle? Oh, that's good to know. I like the fixie. Yeah, because then you could use the fix head to like move the pieces around and do all that, and not all dangling around, waiting for it to stop wobbling back and forth. No, the dangle's fine. I just prefer the fix head. I feel like just doing little stuff, moving it around and doing the thing, I just feel like it's way more like accurate for me. Even Highball said the same thing. You could so get my channel ban hammer right now. I don't think so. I don't think so. You would get the hammer drop before you could even say the word hammer. I say I don't know that guy. I don't know that. See that CJ Farms guy. I don't know him. Oh, JC, you would never try to get me booted. Thanks for the support. Oh, see? Speaking of Highball. Sorry for the caps. You're just excited, bro. You're just excited. Right, Highball team fix head, right? Not team dangle. We're team fixie. It's all about the fix head. Oh, if it has some new physics, you know, like I said, I like the dangle head. I just prefer the fix head over that. How's Highball doing tonight? Yeah, we're just working on getting this last load for the night out of here. We'll get a good guess in, and if we can make this down to the mill, because the snow might go over the road before we even get back down there again. And then there'll be a whole bunch more work to get this load sold. It's always CJ, but I'm JC. No, if you're gonna be getting kicked out, you're gonna be a CJ. So I don't know that guy. I never heard of him. Totally excited. I'm tired. Huh? Oh, my trip was good. Everything was fine. Beautiful weather down there. I'm all adjusted now. Yesterday was kind of a blurry one. Everything was kind of blurred together there yesterday, but you know, it's a Monday for you, right? Like technically, like Sunday was my first day off I've had in a while, but I still traveled for work that day. I still got paid that day, so technically if I got paid to work that day, right, or to travel that day, technically that still wasn't a day off. So I still haven't had an actual day off in a long time. Maybe I'll get one of those this weekend, right? That'd be nice. Which I think I will. I don't think there's a lot right around the corner. A couple of things ship off Friday, but I think this coming up a little bit might be a couple slower days coming, which isn't always good on the old paycheck, you know, but you know, skipping out like an hour early or so, whatever, here and there if I can, doesn't sound too bad. Love your stream and content. Oh, hell yeah. Well, I love having you here, bro. Hell yeah, brother. I did get a haircut and a beard trim before I went down there. You're so funny, Doc. Let's see your beard. Where's your face reveal? Let's see what Doc looks like. It's always funny, like trying to think about what people might look like, you know. It's like based off of their voice. Oh, you seen what he looks like? Scarred for life, huh? I can't get the image out of my head. Was it on that one video that scarred me for life that was on the DM there, Joe? The one I should have never looked at. I swear that looked like Doc there, one of them. And honestly, if I had a dog that looked that ugly, I'd shave its ass and make it walk backwards. Yeah, the motorcycle video, yeah. Yeah, the motorcycle video. Gross. That's clickbait if I ever seen it. Yeah, freaking watchdog. I know, terrible. Terrible. Yeah, was that Doc in that one? Terrible. I never trust anything Watchdog sends anymore. Oh, that was Zach. Oh. Well, they both look similar. I would think they would look. You don't want to know? No, you don't. You don't want to know. It was not good. You never got no royalties, so you plead the fifth? Well, you said that was Zach, so... Oh, he went to Portland? That's what happened, though. He said he used to live here. It makes a lot of sense. It was too straight here in Portland for Zachy Poo. He had to move down to Cottage Grove. You like Dodge trucks? Oh yeah, I like all kinds of trucks. Trucks are good. Doc is, he has high hopes, right? He's wishing. And I hope there's enough wood over here for a load still. These brown pines don't add up too quick because we're only taking that, like the butt end of it, you know? Wishing I would quit? No way. Never. Not on your worst day, Doc. Let alone my worst. Hell yeah. Get him, Joe. Get him. Blast him. Looks like we might have like what, one or two more twitches maybe down in there. If it's not enough for a truckload, we're gonna have to get more wood. That's all there is to it. Like I said, truckloads coming out of here is takes a little bit more time than on some of the other maps, you know. Oh yeah, you were talking about that Murphy's Diesel. Check them out, YouTube. Oh yeah. Yeah, you were mentioning that last time. I'll have to check them out. Oh, let me actually load some of this. Start us off with some of these lodge poles, right? A little bit straighter stuff. Ah, still a brown pine in there. Oh well. Want to try to stack us up with some, like a decent decent base here, you know. That way we could potentially actually load this thing pretty good. I'll have to watch that or check it out, right, YouTube? It's like chess versus checkers. Oh, the doc, you're too simple-minded when not on pain pills. Paying bills. Hell yeah, pay it is like paying, right? Paying bills. Oh, this freaking thing's right in the what? Oh, oh no, I'm just so far back. I'm hitting that. Need a Land Cruiser mod. Can't be driving a Dodge Ram and Dodge Rams in Australian. Oh, it's an Australian. Yeah, it makes sense. America. No, I like the vehicles and stuff you guys drive out there in Australia. Oh, that was cool. That's a good way to load the truck, huh? Devik, hear it. That's awesome. Right, how not to log, like Doc was saying, right? How not to load a truck. See, can I reach that one? Maybe. Yeah, he has to get hold of that leash, huh? So you're not going anywhere. Oh, damn. Damn, OT. I'm just trying to make more work for myself, I guess. Don't want this to end. I'm having so much fun playing in the snow. Playing with my wood. Gotta get you guys a load guest. Sooner than later, right? Y'all are waiting for it. That's why you guys are even here. Guess that load. Hopefully Keith isn't watching. I'm banging this trailer up tonight. Very possible he is watching too, which is funny. Sometimes he watches and doesn't even say anything in the chat. He just watches. Pay attention. Huh? Where am I? Who's driving this thing? Who's driving this thing? We'll blame Tommy since Tommy's not here right now. That's kind of a weird grab on that one. That's one of those pieces I didn't really want in there anyways. I'm gonna drop two. That one's gonna fall out. Maybe not. Drop it. Drop all of them. With this grab, I just can't grab too many at the same time. Why the hell's my music keep stopping? That's pretty annoying. Plays like 4 or 5 songs and stops. Hello. Play my music that I pay you money for. I don't pay you to interrupt my streams, I pay you to play music. Come on, stay in there. Gonna be here all night at the rate I'm loading this truck, huh? It's all good. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. That's funny. Will get me his logo. Shit, you ain't paid nothing. We know you be getting them just getting notices. Hell no, I don't get that. My shit stays paid. I know I need to just stop messing around with that and just get your guys' playlist going. Between you two guys, between Joe and Doc, they got a lot of good songs. I think it's cool anyways too if I did that, because then I could like give you guys the shouty outy for making the music, you know, and kind of spread that sound around, you know. Because they're all really good songs. Hell yeah, having fun? Oh, for sure. Already got it. Keep grabbing too many of those. Say, please don't knock that off of there. Small ones in there. We'll just drop those back out. Come on. I'll clean up all that pile later on. Come on, you stupid brown pine. Truck is getting beat up tonight, chat. That's right, she's tough. She can take you. She can take a beating. Get in the groove, ignore chat? No way. We gotta do both. Get in the groove and read chat. There's no groove with him. Only time he feels right is when he's behind the wood pile squatting to piss. You know it. OTG squats to pee, didn't you know? Alright, that's good. I'm only in the groove better when I'm over here in the processor. Oh, you out of here? Early morning? Hell yeah, buddy. Yeah, I'm not going too much longer. You're gonna miss the load guess though. I know if I would have got this thing loaded up quicker, huh? We'd be down there already. I knew that wasn't enough wood on the ground though to get the truck loaded. I just wanted to make more room here. But you have a good one there, Highball. Oh, yeah, wait, yeah, it won't be too much longer. We almost got this thing loaded up. A little bit more wood back there on the ground if we need it. But we're not gonna need too much more. Oh yeah, this is actually two-piece one. That top piece I don't like. And all these brown pines, I'm just taking the bottom chunk, so it takes a little bit longer to get enough wood. Got a few trees tonight. Nothing too crazy, like we only did one load before this one. Oh, hell yeah. Thanks, Doc. Appreciate that, buddy. That's awesome. Yeah, some good songs on there. Well, get off of there. And you too, huh? Why is it always gotta be one of them doing something? Of course, that one didn't go where I wanted it either. What do you know? It's the brown pines, I swear. Only map I have issue with those is this one because there's just so many. And even all these little ends here, there's so much like little collisions going on and stuff, which makes them pretty much roll apart. Let's get this twitch brought in. That'll probably be enough to fill up the truck after this, I think. But we'll see, huh? Hey, what's up, Spawn? Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. I thought you already getting your guests in already. Well, if it gets buried in when the chat starts scrolling up, then you have to put it back in there again. Usually on this one, we'll start guessing as soon as the load starts getting driven down because it takes a little bit to drive down there. I'm hoping to get down there before the snow gets all over the road again. Oh, it's messing around. It's all good. It's all good. Like, I was just testing. That one having no collision on the end, it just went flying. Yeah, it's like up there like that. Because it doesn't have any collision. See, I went right through it. So it's like doesn't have the weight on this top end to do anything. Until you're like down, like halfway, like down there. Then it has a little bit of a collision there. Good stream as well, thanks. Oh, I appreciate you saying that, buddy. Oh, that was you? He was PMing me. Figure it was one of you guys, because only a few of you actually. I usually have like a lot of notifications turned off. That way I don't hear it all the time. There's only a few of you that I have that notifications on for, you know. Not too many. Oh, you sent me your radio as well? Hell yeah, I got all the tunes now. All right, let's get this loaded up and see if this can fill the truck. Throw a nice little chunk on top of that. If it fits, it ships, right? Actually, this one will probably do even better up front here. It's probably full enough, and we'll throw a nice little chunk on this back ass here, and then strap her down and haul her down to the mill. Some small stuff in there too. Let's see if we can't just square that up a bit. Yeah, I'll come back and get all that, all this small stuff cleaned up and taken to our little sawmill production down there. I feel like that one wants to stay on there, but let's just give it a little tap. Beautiful. Might even throw a little bit more on the front. At least a few of these maybe right here on top. Like maybe we could fit a few more up here. Let's see if they fit. They're going right. Why not? Why not? You don't know if Joe's are separated in folders? Well, I'll have to see. I'll have to see. There we go. Beautiful. It's a beautiful load there. Perfectly loaded. That's a big load. That's what she said. Now we have to get this sucker all the way down to the mill. Let's go before the snow comes pouring in here. Yeah, 21 people watching. You guys can start getting your guesses in now. Yeah, there's that nice load. Thank you, Thumper. Start getting your guesses in. You guys watch me load it. There's some wood on there, but it's not the nicest load. If you guys are paying attention to the last load to be sold, it'll be something like that. And anybody who's new here watching, what we're doing is taking this down to the sawmill. 7-meter logs, normal economy. We're gonna go sell it, but you have to get your guess in the chat. Like the price is right. Closest one without going over wins. Start getting your guesses in right now. Have like a blizzard tonight at 30 degrees out. Perfect time to get the snow stuck on the road here. You wasn't paying attention? Oh, you always give a good guess though. Let's just say you weren't super close. You were a bit low on your guess. Let's just say that. It's anywhere between 25 grand and 100 grand, right? What's up, Zach? 69 giggity, he says. 61,000 for Joe. Eyeball 73,666. How low earlier? It's low. It was low. It was between 25,000 and 100,000. Mach 110K. I said between 25 and 100. And he says 110. He's a rebel. He's a rebel, chat. Joe says 78,699. Oh yeah, hell yeah, he sent you the folder too, Highball. All I remember, he was $1 more than you. You gotta wait until the end. You gotta wait until he gets his guess in, then you gotta get your guess in after. That way he doesn't know what you're gonna get. Oh yeah, some good guesses. We got to get some more guesses in. We got 21 watching. Let's go ahead and get some more guesses in here, chat. We're almost down in the middle. Just a few more twists and turns here, and down around the corner we'll be selling this load. We'll have to go in and warm up. It's cold out here, chat. It's cold. I'm just glad that we're making it down to the sawmill. My luck, though, on the way back, I would have to plow the road again. I'm really surprised it hasn't snowed over again. I'm sure it will throughout the night. All right, we are here. Get your guesses in or forever hold your peace. Unstrap that so everything sells. Ladies first. Hell yeah. Alright, so far we got Blue Zach with 69k. Highball 73,666. Mach 110k. Gaming with Just Joe 78,699. Stunned with 85k. Smash the thumbs up button. Did you? Then nope. So I like at the end if he earns my like. Well, hopefully I did. Hopefully I did. We'll see. We're not there yet. We're not at the end yet. This is one of those good loads. It's not rigged like those, you know, how Doc has that cheaty mod. Look at that. Perfectly loaded. I don't know why those are way over now, because those weren't like that. Perfectly loaded. See that? Perfectly loaded. Not like Doc, how he cheats over there on his loads. Got him. Should I hit it right now? All right, I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it. 78,358. Sorry, 354. 78,354. 78,354. Joe, you were so close, so close. That high ball. Yeah, Thumper went over. If Doc was right there, he went over. I think that's a high ball win. Good thing you waited there, high ball. Oh yeah, good job, buddy. Let's get you on the list real quick. Oh, I think you're actually already on the list, aren't you? Let's see. No, you're not. You're not. That's the first one for old highball. That's good, buddy. I'm glad you waited for that. Highball with the 1. All right, let's go down the list here like we always do here at the end. We got Rabid Rob with 1, Grub 1, Device 5, Thumper in the lead with 9. Watchdog has 2, FS25 to Life has 1, Fafo has 2, User F has 7, Brian has 6, Corey has 1, Forest has 2, Kingston 5, Timbo has 6, Blue Zach has 1, Spawn has 1, Mr. T-Bone has 2, Whiskey has 1, Trucker Matsy has 1, Justin Murray with 1, Thornton Willie has 1, Toes has 1, Scary Boy 1, Lisa 1, Miss Clit has 1, Redneck with 1, Scooty has 1, Iceman has 1, and now Highball has 1 as well. A lot of loads and a lot of time to go. You just got to keep getting your guesses in. You got to keep being here when the loads are getting sold, and your name goes in the book, and whoever wins at the end of the year will get a cool gift package or similar type of prize. We'll figure that out towards the end. Whoever that's going to be, you know, the prize will change depending on who it's going to. So gotta keep being here and keep doing the thing, keep showing your support, and yeah, we'll just keep on having fun. Actually, before we go, let me see if there is somebody that we can raid out to here. Who is... Nobody's really streaming that has their redirect set up right now. So that's gonna be that, chat. Appreciate you guys for being here. I won't be on tomorrow. Yeah, just, you know, you should take Wednesdays off. I'll get something set up for Thursday, and then Friday we'll be over on Twitch, Saturday on Twitch, Sunday on Twitch, doing all the fun stuffs over there. So make sure you guys follow us over there as well. Just you can find me Oregon Trees Gaming over there on Twitch. And I'll see you guys all in the next one.